Another thing about us, those of us that understand this truth, that understand this truth, we are men of vision. We are men of vision, outer vision and inner vision. Inner vision is the most important part, the ability to see the future. Okay? Remember, the prophets were called what? They were called seers. The word seer means a visionary. We're able to see into the future, man. We do see that one day this planet Earth is going to be ruled in righteousness, pursuant to 2 Peter 3 and 13. We're going to see a pristine planet Earth, man. All right, it's going to go back to how it was during the time of the Garden of Eden, even better than the Garden of Eden. Which the Garden of Eden, the word Eden is from the Hebrew Aidan, which means joy or paradise. The joy and paradise of the Heavenly Father is the earth. He created the earth to be a joy and a paradise. The Garden of Eden was Palestine. It chose the land, Israel. That is the Garden of Eden. Okay, so once again, this earth, after all this hell is passed, after the storm is passed, this earth is going to once again be the Garden of Eden, like it's supposed to be. And we're looking forward to that. Again, 2 Peter 3 and 13, we look for new heavens and a new earth. New heavens meaning new rulership. New earth meaning the earth will be rejuvenated, based upon the word new from the Greek kainos. The earth will be rejuvenated, and it's going to be in righteousness. That's what we're looking for.
Revelation 21. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride, adorned for her husband.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. And what we're gonna go into tonight, man, is pretty much, alive in Yahweh Shah, being alive in Yahweh Shah, man, understanding, who we are and what we believe. And as we see the words that we're constantly reading about, teaching on, as we see these things happening, man, we should be more and more alive in Yahweh Shah, man, because what we're reading is becoming more and more of our reality. You see, it's like we're reading ourselves into a whole nother reality, man. That's what we're seeing happening, man. And Yahweh Shai is the one that's going to fully bring the reality that we read about, man. All right, where the men and women, all right, and the children of the elect of Israel are going to be exalted, man, changed in the twinkling of an eye, ruling, all right, over our enemies, man. All right, set up as their royal people in the earth. You see, this place is done, and the Most High has done so much in these last, 2 years, since this whole fiasco been going on, to pretty much make us despise this place more and more, and desire, all right, the righteous kingdom to come. All right. And it's all through Yahweh Shah, man. So this is the time to be more alive than ever, man. To be more active than ever, man. To be more obedient than ever. You see? Look at all the greatness that we got coming according to the scriptures, man. And he's going to make it happen. The Most High has brought everything to pass so far that is written. Then he going to stop when it's time to be good, all right, to his people, man. When it's time to, all right, give his people, all right, the kingdom. Matter of fact, let's get that. Go ahead and share these share the scriptures. This is I started off there since I said that. and then we'll get back to it. I think this is the book of Luke. All right, this is Luke 12. All right, in 32. I started 31. It says, but rather seek ye the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things shall be added unto you. And see, that's the mind frame we should be in, man. Like I spoke on earlier, with discipline, all right, and standards and discipline. Pretty much, what are we doing? We preparing ourselves for greatness, man. That's us seeking Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, all right, by having a standard, and applying discipline. Constantly getting understanding, reading, watching videos. That's us seeking Yahweh Shema Shah, fasting, praying, restraining from different things, which is discipline. But that's us seeking after Yahweh Shema Shah, making sacrifices, moving things out the way to get to Yahweh Shema Shah. And he's going to add everything to us that we need. All right? The Israelite men going to get that power back. We're going to get that status back, man. We're going to get that access to Yahweh Shema Shai, and you women that are sincere, you're going to get rewarded. You're going to get added to the house, all right, of an Israelite man, and Lord willing, hey, you endure, you're going to be an Israelite king. You see? All is gonna be added in due time, man. But it starts off with seeking, man. So as we constantly seek, man, we are not here for nothing. Like this is we have an end game in mind. All right, this thing ends in rulership. This thing ends in immortality, man. This thing ends, all right, in a whole new way of existing that we can't even fathom in this body. Verse 32. This is the point. It says, "Fear not, little flock. For it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." See, it's his good pleasure. So you think he's not going to make it happen? You think he going to bring all this, got America crumbling, Esau through the ever. He got all these things happening, but he's not going to give us the kingdom, man. It's his good pleasure to give us the kingdom, man. We just got to do right, man. And it's just like the relationship between a man and a woman. That's why, pretty much Israel is always, compared to a woman. Hey, because if a woman do right, it's your pleasure to do good things for her, man. You go out your way to do good things for your woman, all right, if she does right. Your children, if they do right, you go out your way to do things for them, man, if they're obedient, So the Heavenly Father is going to be his good pleasure, man, because there's a remnant that has returned unto him with their whole heart, man. And that's that's what got us alive, man. You see? Let's go from that. And he already told us these things, man. Everything is written and it's playing out exactly according to plan. Hold on. Matter of fact, since the Spirit just had that precept pop up, let's read it. This is on Isaiah 14:1. It said, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob." And see, we're in a time of mercy now, obedience, faith. That's going to put us in a position for the Lord to have mercy on us, man. You see what happened with the brothers in GMS. They worked with the guy, from IUIC. And pretty much the guy from GMS, the Lord showed mercy on them. But the other guy, he didn't. See, why? Because those men prophesying in his name, GMS brother prophesying in his name, teaching the correct doctrine, coming in sincerity. You see? Not none of those gimmicks and BS. Because, see, gimmicks ain't going to get mercy, man. All these gimmicks, that Jake has made their foundation, that's not going to put you in the position of mercy, man. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to be left out there, man. You're going to be left unprotected in these times, all right, if your foundation is on gimmicks. And that was an example of that, man. But we're in the time of mercy, man, and the Most High, had mercy, on those brothers, man. Come on, man. What the hell? Hold on. All right. So when you go to Isaiah 14:1, it says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land." All right. And see, us going to our own land, it's not no light thing. Like, that's going to be the capital of the earth. Jerusalem going to be the capital of the earth. And that's where the royal lineage will reside, man. You see? That's where we're going to build our kingdom and expand out from Jerusalem. And it says, "And the stranger shall be joined with them, Israelite foreigners, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob." And see, we, all right, been Israelite foreigners that have cleaved to the house or their lineage of Jacob, because what's attached to the lineage of Jacob? The promise. You see, and we're cleaving, to their promise now. And it says, "And they shall take them," and then them, all right, it's talking about the heathens, "and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh Shai for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors." You see, that's what's coming, man. You should hate having to wake up, throw yourself out of bed every morning, man, or scramble trying to pay bills, or worry about overdrafts and car problems and your children going to these crazy schools. You should be dead sick of that, man. You should be cheerleading the end. You should be cheerleading the destruction, man, because this is going to happen. All right? These heathens going into captivity, man. Esau, Edom is going to hardcore, extreme captivity, man. You see? In verse 3, it says, "And it shall come to pass in the land that the Lord," it says, "And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord, Yahweh Shai, shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve," man. We finna have rest, man. We finna get to enjoy, all right, families, man. We finna get to enjoy the earth. We finna get to enjoy the goodness of Yahweh Shai, man. Get to travel, move around like we want to, man. Do good to our family, man. Not having to worry about a budget. You see, being able to hold down, all right, your situation with no worries. Not having to worry about the job you work for going out of business, or making the making a mandate. You see, you have to worry about that. No, we're gonna be rulers, man. It's time to rule, man. The hell with everything else, man. It's time for rulership, man. You brothers should have a single eye for rulership. Everything else is coming up short, man. This is the mind that we in, man, and we finna get rest, man. All right. Let's go from there. Let's get that. I ain't gonna make this too long. Just want to put some on wax, man. We should be overexcited, man. When you get to what's this, St. John, all right, 16. All right, St. John 16 and 20. It says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament." And this is Yahawashi speaking to the disciples, all right, which we, it represents the elect, man. It says, "But the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy." Yeah, man, because when you speak about the end, I can imagine apostles and the elders speaking about the end, even in 2000, which, they were just hastening the day, they was in the right spirit, and they fulfilled prophecy, going into Luke, all right, when Yahushua said, it's going to be a day that you hope to see me and shall not, so they fulfilled prophecy, and hey, those men could have been, I believe those men were actually there with Yahushua when he said it. They heard it when he said it. All right, so it was in their spirit to do that, if you can receive it. If not, it don't matter. It said, verily, verily, I say unto you that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice. Yeah, so you can imagine, the apostles steady having to toil and grind, which you can tell they love what they do. But just to see this system up and running, when it's a much better way to exist, man, when that this ain't it, when the filth and the extent of the wickedness that these people that rule, all right, when these things, man, hey, it's like, damn, you have a sorrowful spirit. But see, now it's turning to joy because we can see Yahawah Shai has put this thing in another gear. It's still a thing of patience, but we know he ain't forgot, man. It's like I know when I used to wait, all right, for my father to come pick me up from my grandma's house, and you'd be waiting in the window. I used to wait in the window. I was real young, being probably like 5, 6. But I used to wait in the window, and you be waiting, and then you be like, shit, you get kind of depressed. I get kind of depressed. But see, my dad used to have them speakers, so I used to hear them speakers way before I seen them. But see, I used to hear those speakers a little bit, and then I get, a sudden joy. And then as it get closer, all right, more and more joyful, I will be. And see, this how it is with prophecy. It's like the Most High, that's his theme song is prophecy. So we hear the song being, louder and louder as it get closer and closer, and we get more and more joy. You see? So let's go back. Read again. It says, verse 21, it says, a woman, when she is in travail, have sorrow because her hour is come. And in travail, that's the process of bringing forth new life. You see? And it's a painful process, just like the process we in now. It get painful, but see, now, all right, we get to the point of the deliverance, man. All right. And it says, hold on. Damn. It says, because her hour is come, but as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembered no more the anguish for the joy that a man is born into the world. And that's how it's going to be with us, man. The scripts say, when you get it, let's get it in Isaiah, I want to say 65. All right, because ain't nothing to remember here, man. This shit done. All right, it's the biggest L we ever had. Ain't shit here to remember. All right, now this is Isaiah 65:17. It said, for behold, I create new heavens, a new rulership, and a new earth, and a refreshed earth that will be cleansed through fire, and the former shall not be remembered nor come to mind, man. So we, all right, it's finna be on a whole new wave, man. All right, we finna be on the whole new wave, man, and it's getting closer, and you can feel it. You see, you can feel it. So back into it, verse 22, and it says, and ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice. You see that? Your mind and your joy, no man take it from you. There's nobody, no man or woman should be taking our joy that's in Yahawashai, man. No man or woman should be taking our joy, man. They can't take this from us. This is in us, man. We know this finna happen, man. We know Yahawashai is on the way back. We know this kingdom is finna fall, man. All right, that's why pettiness shouldn't even phase us at this point, man. We should be more and more focused on what Yahawashai is doing in the earth, man. What he's, how he's speaking to the churches, man. And he's doing it through prophecy, man. And can't nobody take this joy, man. It don't matter who leave, It wouldn't matter because with Yahawashai, we know we got so much to come, man. And even with the people that we lose now, man, the scriptures say what all Israel gonna be saved, man. So they'll come back whenever they come back in their order, man. But right now we locked in on them thrones, man. You brothers should be locked in on them thrones, man. You know, right now you locked in on the enemy. We locked in on the enemy, Esau, Edom, and constantly pushing his word out, this vibration, man. This is crumbling this man's kingdom, man. This small gathering, all right, of believers right here. But guess what? Yahweh Shai is in the midst of this, man. You know, and he's the one doing the heavy lifting, causing the conflict and division, man. You see? So the more that we're obedient, the more that we, are productive in his ministry, the more, we showing that brotherly love, whether it's in rebuke, exhortation, you see, or whatever it is, admonishment, the more Yahweh Shai provoke to crack them clouds, man. But it's gonna be at the command of the Heavenly Father. You see, it's gonna be at the command of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. So let's go down to the bottom. All right, this St. John 16:33. These things have I spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world, man. We're gonna overcome all this, man. We're gonna overcome everything. Nothing is gonna be able to stop the salvation, all right, of the Lord's people, of the elect, man. You see? And the Israelite man, which is at the very bottom. You gotta understand, we at the very bottom. And we finna be exalted to the very top, man. You know? We the least suspected, the most disrespected male on earth is the Israelite man. No one respects our authority. No one, respects, what we say. You know? No one respects what we do. Even in the world, like, you can be a great worker, a great father. It's really not looked at, it's really nobody is applauding it, but don't worry about it. We're going to get the appreciation. We're going to get the authority. And what Yahweh Shai got for his men to stay faithful, we can't, like I say, we can't fathom in his body, man. Yahweh Shai not going to disappoint, man. We're not going to be in the kingdom, disappointed, man. You might get something like a PlayStation 5 and be disappointed, man. But what the kingdom, man, we not going to be disappointed. Everything going to be in order, man. Our women not going to think like they think anymore. You see? It's going to be a whole new everything, a whole new way of existence, man. And it's going to blow us. We're going to be in awe. We're going to be in constant awe at the goodness of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Matter of fact, let me get that in the Apocrypha. When you go to I want to say that Sirach 43. All right, this is Sirach 43 and 31. It says, who have seen him that he might tell us, and who can magnify him as he is? There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. You see, we have seen but a few of his works. So there's creation we haven't even seen yet. Brothers, into the stones. There's stones we ain't seen yet. You see, there's different plants, herbs, foods we ain't tasted. There's so much, so much glory to come, wisdom that the Lord's going to give us, man, to rule existence with Yahweh Shai with, beginning with the earth. You see? But when you read verse 33, said, these things have I spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world, man. So we've overcome the world, man, through Yahweh Shai. That's why we live in Yahweh Shai, man. Don't nothing else matter, man. We not, I say that we not here on no soap opera type. We don't want no fame. We don't need no recognition right now, because Yahweh Shai coming back with everything, man. Let's get that. Yahweh Shai come back with everything, man. It's to the point we don't care about nothing, Brothers be saying all the time, I don't care about nothing. You know, I don't, it work like, I've been working while I've been working for so long and doing the same thing. So I can do that, in my sleep. I don't even be there. I'm there, but I'm not there. You see, it's so much more to come, man. I'm not there. This Colossians 3:1, it says, if you then be risen with Yahawashi, seek those things which are above, where Yahawashi sitteth on the right hand of the Most High, and that's rulership. You see, things which are above. What is above? That's rulership. The nation that's on top, that's above, that's the nation that's in power. You see, think of things concerning rulership, man. Nothing else matters, man. Some of the things that we talk about, go back and forth with certain things, man, that's not even going to matter, man. That don't matter now. You brothers focus on rulership, man. You see, because we have been, our spirit has been resurrected in Yahawashi. You see, Yahawashi, has resurrected in us, and we're just a variation of Yahawashi. Each brother in their own order. You know, it says, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth, man. Not on earthly things, man. You see, not on things of the earth, which is just base things, man. Low level things, man. What is it to be worried about here? All right, what is it to be worried about here right now? Outside of the believers, it's nothing to worry about, man. All right, you brothers and you few sisters that sincerely believe, it's nothing else to worry about. Outside of that is, because everybody else through. And people are showing us where their mind is at by their actions, man. Going to get the jab, they done. Going to get poked up, they done. You see? So we know that the people here, all right, they gonna get left. The majority of the people we know here gonna get left here, man. They showing it through their actions, man. Oh, Salaki. Verse 3 says, for ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahawashi in the Most High. See, we dead to this world, man. The things that go on, it don't phase us. The things that really go on here, it don't phase us like that, man. We don't care about, the hottest rapper, who the Lakers got. We don't, you know about certain things, but it don't move you. Like sometimes, brothers be so lost. All right, like when these rappers die, I don't be knowing these niggas till they die. You see, we not chasing Eve anymore. We not trying to chase clout. We not trying to climb the social ladder. We not in these little different in crowds, man. We pretty much here. We dead to majority of everything, man. Brothers still, moving around a little bit. We balance ourselves out, you see. But we don't live for these things. There was a time when we lived for the club, man. When we live, all right, for doing particular things, man. When we live to try to impress women, and we live for these things, man. Trying to be famous, trying to be, entertainers or athletes. You should live for those things. You don't live for that anymore. All right. We live for Yahawashi. We living for the king that's finna come and conquer the earth in righteousness, man. That's who we live for now. All right. And it says, in your life is hid with Yahawashi in the Most High, because the rank that you brothers got, man, Lord willing, we endure the rank and status that we gonna have. He's coming with that, so we don't need it now. We don't need that now. Yahawashi coming back with all that, man. The power, the authority. We ain't gotta prove points. You see, we ain't gotta do none of that. Yahawashi coming with all that when he come. You see, he not gonna be lacking nothing. It says, when Yahawashi, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. So when Yahawashi pull up, we good. We just waiting on Yahawashi to pull up, man. He gonna have everything we need for eternity with him. You see that? And the scriptures say that when you go to Isaiah 62, man, it's one of my favorite scriptures. Make sure we still good. Yeah. Isaiah 62. All right, this is Isaiah 62 and 12. And it says, my fact started at 11. Is Isaiah 62 and 11. It says, behold, the Lord YAHAWASHI have proclaimed unto the end of the world. Say ye to the daughter of Zion, behold, thy salvation cometh. Behold, his reward is with him. You see that? That's YAHAWASHI, because that's the salvation that's coming. And it said, and his reward is with him. He coming back with everything. You see? He coming back with everything that we're going to need for eternity, man. You know, what type of power is that? What type? Who can pull up and do that, man? You see? And said, and his work is before him. Yeah, because he finna get down on these clowns, man. Esau, Edom, being the top heathen, he going to run through him, run through, all right, the rest of these heathens, you know, and the remnant of these heathens that survive, all right, that will really, I ain't gonna say survive, that are spared, all right, it's going to be for captivity, man. You know, and he's going to rid us of 2/3 of Jake. Finally, it's going to be and then that's going to be another relief. No more niggas, no more than nigga woman. It's going to be a relief, man. All right. No more of this rebellious spirit. That's going to be gone. That's going to be part of the reward too, man. You know, to see the rebellious energy of Israel just be wiped out, man. That's what's coming, and that's a reward. All right, for the righteous, man. Lord will we are part of that number. Verse 12, it says, and they shall call them the holy people, the redeemed of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, and thou shalt be called, sought out, a city not forsaken, man. You see, a city not forsaken. We're not forsaken. The Most High ain't forget about us, man. You see, YAHAWASHI ain't forget about us, man. You know, I'm gonna get a couple of you brothers' precepts. All right, shalom to all you Akim, you know, Wakim, you know. But let's get a couple of you brother precepts, man, before we get out of here. This is from the brother, all right. GMS look up my brother Anad in Memphis. This is second Esdras 10 and 24. It says, therefore shake off thy great heaviness and put away the multitude of thy sorrows, that the mighty may be merciful unto thee again. Woo! And the high shall give thee rest and ease from thy labor. Man, that's a heavy one, man. You see? That the mighty may be merciful unto thee again. Put off sorrow, man. What ain't nothing to be sad about no more, man. That little shit that Satan trying to plague you with ain't nothing to be sad about no more, man. All right? Ain't nothing to get frustrated with. These little arguments on the side, man. That ain't nothing, man. There's nothing, man. You brothers, you should be in the spirit, all right, of grinding for the kingdom, man. Grinding for your throne. Who else got this opportunity, man? You know? The Lord didn't grant this to everybody, man. To be able to not be offended by the doctrine, to have, you know, the right doctrine, to have the spirit to be in order, you know, amongst the body. Everybody wasn't gifted with that, man. That's a gift. You see? And the Lord gave us that for the opportunity to be delivered, man. All right? And to be exalted. You see? Yep. All right, this is the elder brother Manata Zakba, you know, Shalom. You know, the GMS Bible teacher, SC7, Revelation 22 and 11. It says, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. Yeah, they arguing and they back and forth. And no, it's done. It's over with. That's over. It's done, man. We not finna do that, man. You've been watching all these videos and hanging around for this long, all right? We not finna do all that, man. You know what it is. Like the elder brother always say, you can go to the search engine and put GMS in any question about the Bible, and you can almost guarantee something gonna come up, man. You know what it is, man. The apostles and elders been out here plus 30 years, man. Their elders before them was toiling in the scriptures, man. All right? And I believe wholeheartedly we got it right, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right? We have nothing to prove, man. You know? It says, let him be filthy still, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. Because we just here working and building each other up, man. Iron sharpening iron with the brothers, and you believers that's watching, you're being built up, man. You know, by what the Lord is doing through brothers, man. Outside of it, let it be what it's gonna be, man. You know, we ain't trying to hold nobody's hand. All right, we not life coaches, we not marriage counselors. You see, hey, y'all gotta figure that out, man. If you still got, we not going way back there, to deal with the minute situations, man. You know, this is Revelation 22:12. It says, and behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me. Yeah, see how they lined up? His reward is with him to get every man according as his work shall be, and that's gonna be good and bad, man. Because Yahushua gonna be getting down. You see, he gonna be he gonna be changing at the twinkling of an eye, and he gonna be beating the powder, man. All right, the same time. All right. Let's keep going. My brother been loading it up. Let's start here. This is the brother Lion's Truth, and it says, this Psalms 126:1, it says, when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Yeah, this is a bad-ass dream, man. It's like we live in the same simulation over and over again. Every day we, the same simulation over and over again, man. All right? You gotta get the hell out of here, man. 1 John 4:4 says, ye are of Yahweh little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. You see, Yahweh Shai. That's what's in us, man. Let Yahweh Shai shine, man. This ain't even me. This Yahweh Shai. This the portion of Yahweh Shai, that was given. You see, this Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is ready to come get his people, man. When he get that green light, it's on, man. And we want to be in this favor. Hey, when he get that green light, man. All right. That's the mind frame that we should be in. So, it's pretty much the point. I ended there. I just want to touch on that. It was on my spirit. Brothers, be alive in your house shot, man. Tap into your house shot. All right. Tap into your house shot, man, because this is where it's at, man. This is where it's at, man. Block out everything and tap into your house shot. So, Lord will, you brothers and your few sisters edified, till the next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, DTA, Abab, Abal, man. Soon.